There are five magic words that are supposed to be conversant with every human being on earth. But surprisingly, it's not everybody that know about it. There are words that are supposed to be taught to our children right from when they are being brought up. But so many adults, even so many children, don't know these five magic words. Number one is please. Number two is I'm sorry. Number three is pardon me. Number four is excuse me. And number five is thank you. These five magic words are supposed to be in our day-to-day activities to make life a pleasant and easy place for us to survive in. There are a lot of bad things happening in life already that relationships are supposed to make us better, make us happy, and make us live a good life. But nowadays, a lot of things come into relationship, a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of things you don't even expect from your friends or partners because of just the way we are being brought up. Parents has a lot to do about the way they bring up their children because anything you impact into your children, that's what that child will take to the school, from school to working place, from working place to government positions. And that is why everything about government is not just about the government, it also involves the people that are being led. So because character is built from right when you are very young till when you are old. And that's why I'm speaking today on parents and children relationship. And I have to start with the five magic words that are supposed to be conversant with everybody. People are supposed to use in their day-to-day activities. For instance, in marriage, a man don't just grow up one day and start beating his wife. And a wife did not just grow up one day and start nagging, insulting, raining abusive words to the husband. It's upbringing. There are so many parents that believe a girl's place is supposed to be in the kitchen. They train up their child girl right from when maybe she's 6 years old. They start teaching her how to cook or how to do home chores. But because the other one is a male, they leave him out to rest, to read while the girl is working in the kitchen. And that's how the guy will grow up until after marriage is the woman that will be doing the whole stuff at home. And there are some people, especially in the village, that think farm work or agricultural work is meant only for the guys, so they leave the girls at home, they take the guys to the farm. And because of that, the girl does not even know anything about agriculture, does not know maybe planting at the back of her house when she's married in the future. This is not supposed to be so. We're to train up our children as if there's no discrimination. We're to train up our boys how to treat a girl. We're to train up our girls how to treat their men. Not to insult them, not to nag, to be patient with them, to know men weaknesses, men characters, and to be able to tolerate them. We're supposed to train up our guys too on how to handle women. There are so many times I teach my brother, please treat me the way you are going to treat your wife. Say please, help me to do this. Know how to treat a woman. And that's the problem we have in our society. Because of those problems in relationship, we take it out of people. As a result of what happened in their relationship, they are now passing out the aggression on somebody else. There are some people, the pressure at work, they get home, they pass it on their children. There are some even governmental or leadership, let me say, or people who are in high position, they are unable to make good decisions because of their relationship, the way they have been influenced, the way they have been brought up, the wife or husband they got married to, or peer pressure when they were in school, or the people they go out with, their relationship, their boyfriend, girlfriends when they are growing up. They are influenced by so many people's character. And that is why our upbringing matters a lot. There's supposed to be a good relationship between parents and children. The upbringing is supposed to be very, very good. And that's why I was telling us about the five magic words. We should all teach our children on these words. I'm sorry, please, excuse me, forgive me, or forgive me or pardon me, thank you. And have I said I'm sorry? Sorry is still part of it. There are 5 words that are supposed to be used. For instance, there are people at home. Let me say husband and wife. You offended your man, but you are so proud, you cannot even say I'm sorry. And because of that, the man is feeling depressed, the man is feeling unworthy, and he takes that attitude out. It can affect him at work, it can affect him in governmental positions, anywhere. And there are some people that have been trained to say I'm sorry, but because of that word I'm sorry, they will be doing so many things that are bad. At the end of the day, they will just believe, if he or she comes to know, I'll just say I'm sorry. No, every parents are supposed to balance this. Tell your children, don't do this. In case you make a mistake of doing so and so, always have that word in your mouth, sorry. If you want to send people on an errand, try to put please. If anybody do anything for you, try to say thank you. Pardon me is also another way of saying I'm sorry. You know, these 5 magical words are supposed to be with us for our day-to-day living. Don't forget, our relationship at home, our upbringing affect our life afterwards. When I was growing up, my dad has a lot of apprentices working under him, and so many of them stay in our house. And because of that, I don't even know what they were doing in the kitchen at the earlier age of my life. But it came to a time, I see my elder sister coming home, the way she used to take care of her room, the way she always make everything neat. Then I began to learn from it. At the time I went to school, I see how rough the girls' hostel is. Every girl they dress out there, they are like a slay queen, but still their rooms, their corner are very, very dirty. But there's one girl that stood out. When she wake up very early in the morning, she will pray, she will stand up, she will cook. Unlike so many girls that even their food stuff will get rotten in their cupboard because they don't want to cook, they don't even know how to cook. This girl will stand up very early, she will cook, she will lay her bed, she will clean her corner, and I learned a lot from her too. Then when I now went to stay with my elder sister, I learned so many things, so many types of dishes, she made sure I know how to do. She lead me in the kitchen to learn everything, and that helped me a lot in life. So we should learn how to teach our children, right from when they were young to when they are able to stand on their own. And when you are teaching your children, don't discriminate. Don't tell them it's a guy's work to be in the farm or to be outside or to be watching TV while the girl is working in the kitchen. Either you're a girl or a boy, you're supposed to know how to cook. So don't forget my 5 magical words and apply it in your day-to-day activities. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like it, and try and put down some comments on anything I've discussed today. Thank you.